Cunningham's been so solid inside.
But just 2 turnovers in the second half. You talk about improvement, 16 first half turnovers, just 2 in the second half.
Yeah, those are numbers that Lindsey Gottlieb will look at and say, okay, I like the improvement. They got to the free throw line more as well, as they're going to call a foul on Arizona on the screen.
Isis Bay. Watkins has done an outstanding job of playing with those 3 personal fouls as well.
Yep, she sure has. Kayla Williams gets the start this quarter. Senior from LA. Marshall double team, dishes it down, and the kick out outside, and it works.
Beautiful basketball. They leave Forbes to double down inside. A little help rotation. They kick it out, and Forbes makes Arizona pay. And the turnover.
Bench for USC loving it.
Kick it out. Forbes. And the reaction from the bench.
She's got 5 points. Just 13 a game on the year. Still have the lead. Watkins around and out. Cunningham was trying to fight off Marshall. Marshall trying to plead her case, but it looks like it's going to go against Rhea Marshall. It's her second.
Williams back, Blakely to the bench for Arizona.
Juju Williams is having a quiet night.
Well, right now, a 7-point lead feels like a whole lot more.
Yep, sure does.
Where is Arizona going to find some scoring? Martinez just 4 points. Bay has not scored.
Yeah.
Yep. Jada Williams has not scored. Great reaction to the basketball.
Bay saying I'm open for a moment and loses it instead. USC, good rotation and help defense. Oh, Williams weaves her way through.
The impact of Kayla Williams is palpable for this USC team. She has taken pressure off Juju Watkins, and they've been able to go a little more full court pressure, and it is creating problems for Arizona.
It is. She's got 4 points. Defense has really kicked up a notch for USC. It has not been easy. They knock it off of Jones, another turn.
Watkins and Forbes tag teaming up top. Kayla Williams, this is what she's looking at. The big step through and the floater.
All defensive member last year, honorable mention in the Pac-12. Transferred in from UC Irvine a couple seasons ago. Started every game, as you mentioned, last year, and has accepted a different role for this team. Marshall, finger roll, won't go, gets another chance.
Does Arizona have anything left in the tank? The push by USC.
Alyssa Charleston, you've got more on this defense from USC.
Well, that's exactly what Lindsey Gottlieb wanted after the last time out. You saw Juju Watkins completely take away Skylar Jones' left hand. She still tried to go that way, switch up the other way, and then turned it over. Right before that, they're switching only on certain players, ball screen-wise. They executed it perfectly, and defensively, that's what you want to do down the stretch. Exactly what Coach is saying.
Thank you, Alyssa. And I think USC being the aggressors on the offensive end too, Mary, getting to the free throw line. It's what Lindsey Gottlieb wanted them to do offensively. And a great start this quarter.
Well, the #1 thing they've done is take care of the basketball. I mean, 16 turnovers in the first half is just a gigantic number for this USC team when the season high is 20. And only 2 in the second half. That just right there makes your offense a whole lot more productive.
It's game-changing, and that's the first thing Lindsey Gottlieb said to Alyssa Charleston at half was, we have to stop giving the other team the ball.
One shot, one.
Free throw good for Watkins. get the second. Watkins with 14 points. And Adia Barnes wants a timeout.
Clarice Akunwafo and does the same thing. That's graduate level leadership.
Yep. The addition of the transfer players has been remarkable and was so important.
Kayla Williams, U-turn for Skylar Jones.
Cunningham in the high post, just misses. She's had such a solid game.
Great defensive possession for USC.
Arizona this game, a 33 net coming into it. Watkins tries to dish it across. Jones was right there with the takeaway. Believes they are a postseason team for the NCAA tournament. Been in so many games, had big wins. OT win against ranked Utah. The win at Stanford was impressive. Third personal on Davis. As you see the resume for Arizona. Still hopes of making it.
And that is the question. Has Arizona done enough to show the committee that we belong in the NCAA tournament? I really don't think there's a question when they have done what they have in the strongest conference in the country. They have won 5 of 7, and they have just gone head-to-head with this USC team. 5th ranked, a projected #2 seed in the NCAA tournament.
Yep, I completely agree. Hopefully the committee will as well. The conference has been incredibly strong, and we talked to Coach Gottlieb for USC, and she said, if Arizona doesn't win this one, I believe they're a tournament team. And just misses. Puello outrunning. She's got Jones up ahead. She can kick it up a notch. Gets her composure, finishes with the left hand.
The problem for USC is the Arizona Wildcats will not go away.
They do not. 12 for Jones. They never give up on a play and on a game. And now another takeaway. And guess who? Puello finds Jones. The defense right there with her was Forbes, but the finish on the left side, 14 for Jones. And out of that last timeout, Arizona on a run.
An 8-0 run by USC, and this Arizona's team says, no, we're coming right on back. Skylar Jones in transition.
They have cut the lead for USC to 6.
Just cut it in half.
Yep. And Helena Puello was tied, but now has become the all-time leader in career steals, passing Dee Wheeler. 305 career steals, tied for 6th. What was tied for 6th is now 6th in the Pac-12 because it was Dee Wheeler who was 6th in the Pac-12.
5 steals last night, 6 steals tonight, 11 steals in this tournament. Puello. And those are some great players. Dee Wheeler, White.
Are you talking about the Cookie Monster? Because I think you are.
I am talking about the Cookie Monster, and the mini Cookie Monsters aren't bad either.
Yep, they are following her lead. Ooh, almost got one there to Jones. 5 minutes remaining in this one. Which team will move on to the semifinals?
Rhea wants it.
Foul as Watkins was making the pass. That'll be 3 team fouls on Arizona.
Boy, that's the game within the game. The individual matchup. Skylar Jones trying to defend Juju Watkins.
3rd personal on Jones. And Watkins will go to the stripe.
Juju Watkins has earned everything she's gotten tonight. 14 points, 8 rebounds, 3 assists. When you play Arizona, nothing comes easy.
She draws so much attention, and for so many amazing reasons. Arizona knew they had to make it tough on her. 1 for 2 from the line for Watkins. 15 points, and now USC extending the pressure.
can really give it a different look with Kayla Williams on the floor. Oh. And pressure,
Yeah.
you don't always get the turnover right away, but if you stay with it, sometimes the offensive team makes a mistake, and that's exactly what happened as Kayla Williams goes to the bench. Terrific minutes. And Padilla back on the floor.
Kayla Williams has been big, and now Jada Williams will be set to check in.
Limited to just 13 minutes. Jada Williams with 4 personal fouls. Never really got going in this ball game.
She really didn't, and she's been such a spark as of late. She's scored in double figures 5 of the last 8 games. Did not against Washington last night. And has had a tough time tonight as well.
But it's go time right now for Arizona. What do they have left? Can they create a little more chaos and get some points in transition?
Martinez takes a seat. Into the gap was Forbes. The shot no good.
Jones, 14 points.
Boards, assist.
At 11 and 5 last night.
Cunningham right at Marshall. Marshall standing her ground.
Yep, without fouling. She is one special defensive player. Padilla just lurking over here.
She can get going from the perimeter. 46% three-point shooter. Watkins using the screen, just short. And the Cats out running. Williams with the layup.
That is just a perfect pass, isn't it? You run that in practice every day. Score without putting it on the floor.
First points of the game for Jada Williams. And the lead cut to 5. Padilla likes it out there, rattles around and out, and Marshall.
Oh, they're going to call it on Rhea Marshall over the back. This is how you draw it up every day in practice, from the first day when you're in 3rd grade till you get to college. Push it. Beautiful, snap your wrist pass. Jada Williams may have traveled 3 times on that, but she made the layup.
Just thinking there might have been a few extra steps. It's probably just the slow motion doing something to it, maybe.
Oh, here we go, another turnover.
Watkins, Jones breaks it up. What a
What?
heady play.
Yeah, that's a great reaction. Like, we're in trouble right now. I need to get a piece of this.
.307 remaining in this one. USC with the 5-point lead. Help D. Marshall almost double dribbled. Kick out. Kayla Williams back in. USC using some clock. Forbes. Square up and stick it.
Let me take some ice water out and put them in my veins.
Forbes with 8 points.
Out of Folsom, California, started at Cal, went to Harvard. Who does that? And then comes back to USC. Wow.
16 fall into the court. 2-possession game.
Pueyo has never taken this many shots in a ball game in her college career.
Better late than never. They've wanted her to. She leads all scorers with 16. Watkins. The back of the iron, won't drop. Coming up, we're going to send you to the desk. Working hard. There they are. There's the trio. The Times game break. Ashley
They're not working
Adamson.
as hard as Arizona and USC, though.
Not quite as much. It's not quite as physical at the desk. Elise and Angela, love what you're doing. Some things to talk about.
And how many of these are we going to have tonight?
Yeah, well, this is a trend.
It's like a lottery ball up there. Rhea Marshall, it's like, I'm not doing it this time.
I've been doing everything else. You know,
No. Forbes is like, no, Rhea is not going to use any energy to do that. You just go get somebody else.
Oh.
Do you love that leadership? Like,
Yeah.
no, Rhea's not doing that.
like, yeah, you got to save your energy.
I
This
don't
last
know if
minute 53.
this gentleman's going to be able to. Oh. Got another guy coming in.
Yep. Oh.
Anybody else? Arizona's like, thank you for the rest.
Maybe the cheerleaders could get involved. Oh, there you go. I almost made the basket on top of it.
Tommy Trojan was coming out. He was going to take care of business.
Nice job. Good effort there. A minute 53, 6-point lead for USC. Leah Barnes, her staff, her husband. Gottlieb in her third season.
Rhea Marshall, 15 points, 15 rebounds, 2 assists. Ask the question, am I an all Pac-12 performer?
Named to the honorable mention list this year.
Rhea Marshall is no honorable mention.
Yep. It was shocking to see it. Oh, Watkins got tripped up. Jones, good composure. Out to Williams. Sticks it.
Where do you see that? At Stanford?
5 points for Jada Williams. It's a 3-point ball game. These teams have been working hard. Watkins just off to the right. Good box out by Bay. Foul's going to go against Davis. And that is her third. Let's bring Alyssa Charleston back in. You've got more on Jada Williams, Alyssa.
Well, what a spark, right? I mean, she had 4 fouls. It was kind of a balance act by Adia Barnes when to bring her back in. And we know what she's done lately, late in games. She's got fresh legs. She scored 14 points in 4 minutes against Stanford to get that win on the road in Palo Alto. I know it wasn't a full-strength Stanford team, but Jada Williams just has that spark, and Adia absolutely loves her game, saying she sees some of her in Jada and the way that she played with all that passion. Man, I mean, she's had some pretty big plays, drawing a foul on Rhea Marshall, the 3 right there. What will she do next?
Yep, she has been a spark at times. She's come in. It's been a slow game for her, Mary, and we saw that Stanford game and her asking for the ball and the confidence that she's grown and built over this season.
Yeah, no doubt. Arizona, 5 of their last 7. SC just 1 of 7. Does Arizona have another miracle in their back pocket?
This would be a big one. We're under a minute left. Bay hanging out up high, trying to leave space on the interior, and she was open for a second. It's batted around. Williams, quick shot. I didn't think she really had to take it. There was still 8 on the shot clock. USC, 3-point lead. 9-second differential. Watkins weaves her way in, lays it up good.
Juju Watkins says, let me take a dagger out and just take care of things right now.
She's working hard.
Watkins turns the corner. The help, it doesn't matter because I can levitate and you can't.
Watkins from the free throw line. Juju Watkins woke up this morning and said, I'll choose buckets.
Putting on a show, and I mean a big show.
Juju attacking baseline. Pull up good. Watkins, pull up 3. Get out of town. Juju Watkins.
Right now, this is Juju's world, and we're just visiting. 50.
A 50-piece for Watkins. And with that, she sets the USC record for most points in a game.
Think about that. At Stanford.
Yeah.
And then against Colorado, 42.
It's a lot of points. She gets to the line so much. She can shoot the 3, but it's not always about 3s. Here's our game reset. Arizona just 1 timeout remaining, 3 team fouls. 14 fouls for USC, but they've got a couple of timeouts. And they've got the 5-point lead.
They'll take a 2 or a 3.
Yep.
But not a lot of time to try to figure it out.
Jones got away from the D, batted around, big rebound for Kayla Williams.
Kayla Williams has played 12 minutes, 4 points, 1 rebound, but her impact has been much, much bigger than that.
Yep, certainly has. Fallon Bay, her 4th. And Lindsay Gottlieb wants a timeout. Winner moves on to the second semifinal tomorrow night. They'll face the winner of our next one, 6 seed Utah, 3 seed UCLA. A variety of different players have stepped up tonight, but Rhea Marshall, a double-double for her.
Every night it's a double-double. 6'4" out of Linwood High School in Los Angeles. Great timing. Runs the floor, the finish. Outstanding job rebounding, set a screen, show a target. The block shot, the steal, the dive. That's Rhea Marshall, the spirit. And my favorite thing about her this season was after the 50 piece at Stanford, she comes buzzing around the corner and says to me, "Can you believe that?" She was so excited about, 1, the win, 2, Juju's performance. Had nothing to do about what she had done. It was about the team and Juju and what her squad, it was just, what a moment.
Yeah. I think it took her a little time early on in the season. I think it took this whole team some time to figure out everybody's role. What do they need from them? But as of late, you can see she's been much more aggressive. Her confidence is beginning to just escalate tremendously. And I mean, for Lindsay Gottlieb, she said there were so many unknowns coming into this season. It was hard to know, how was this team really going to do? Well, they've done very well. And they got a lot more to go. If they can finish this one off, continue here, and obviously into the NCAA tournament. 4th foul on Skylar Jones. So the 5th team foul puts the Trojans to the line. Forbes.
USC preseason picked 6th in the coaches poll. Finished 13-5. They're the number 2 seed. A year ago, they were 11-7 in conference play. How quickly Lindsay Gottlieb has helped this program just turn.
2-possession game. Pass, Puello, the screen up high, hits it. 3-point game. Watkins knocked to the floor, thought there was a moving screen. Not going to get it.
It's called high efficiency. Don't use a lot of clock, and let's get 3 points.
That's an inbound by Williams all the way across to Martinez.
The screen, the catch, the pass, and Puello, 19 points.
It's like a soccer throw-in from the sideline there, from Williams all the way down, and then they got it to Puello, used the screen, and sticks it. Second 3 of the game for Puello. Here is the game reset. Wildcats, no timeouts, and they have 5 team fouls. They'll both be in bonus after this one with 1 timeout left for USC. So gonna have to go for the steal.
No doubt.
Foul quickly, if not.
You just got to sell out for the steal, and if you don't, you have to commit the foul immediately. And this ball game is in the hands of the free throw shooting and decision-making of the USC Trojans.
They're 13 of 19 from the line tonight, 11 of 14 for Arizona. Oh, open on the inside. Oh, the perfect play, and KD was open for a long time in there.
Couple of great plays on both ends.
Yep. 8 points for her, and Williams in the lane gets the jumper with 0.6 remaining. And that's going to do it. USC fights off the Wildcats. They will move on to the semifinal tomorrow night.
Great win for USC. Sensational effort by the Arizona Wildcats.
Trojans tied for 4th last year. They lost in the first round to Oregon State, but went on to the NCAA tournament. They lost in the first round, but a completely different team this year, led by Juju Watkins.